First play, first pass for Brady.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Brady.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
75 yards.
And the Buccaneers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Brady will look to throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's going to get maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left.
And that throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Murray. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Well, it does say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Brady now on first down.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Mark behind him, incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 touchdown.
Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game.
Right.
I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this
Got
is
it.
to watch so far.
That certainly would be history to make, wouldn't it?
Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, man. Time to kick the ball off. 20-0.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Now a man in his 2nd season in a Cardinal uniform. Here's James Conner.
And nothing much.
Dang, all tough on the man like that. Calm down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
Stop.
Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh. Oh, that boy got that. That boy got that. Rain check. Rain check.
Interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Caught. Oh, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to the...
But Mike Evans is not playing no games.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And around his own.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh, he jooting. He jooting. He jooting. He jooting.
Stopped up at the 25. The football back in.
They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get it.
Good Lord.
5 right at the 34 here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Murray again. This is Conner.
And he'll get him out near the 40 to the 39.
I see you in the 1st quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down.
Oh.
Scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Back up, back up, back up.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw.
Ow. Out of bounds, boy.
Sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw right a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's here's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this
Got him.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. This is taken at the 18.
No, no, no!
Just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, Lord.
And incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know you have a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
So after
Oh, dang.
in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. On the draw, this is Fournette.
No, move!
Through
Huh?
that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 3rd down, Fournette.
Out the way. That wasn't a juke, man. That wasn't a juke.
And that is not near enough. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. That's running out of steam.
Oh, I thought I had it, boy.
No good. So they
Thought I had it, man.
And missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
He said, let's go.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he slides.
Oh, you... Dang, bro, chill. He to the ground already. Chill out, man. I'm pushing. He mad at him, bro.
Murray now.
Oh, that could have been an interception.
And he goes down, but
Oh, it could have been an interception, but it wasn't. 2-minute warning before halftime.
on 1st and 10, here's Murray.
No, 32 could have caught it on the top. Why? Why, bro? Why, bro?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray.
Oh, come on, dude.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
They finna score, ain't they? They finna score about time.
Chance to get a score back.
They don't mess up here. They gonna score. Oh, wow.
Pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Murray now to throw.
Down. You better start kicking the field goal. It look like you ain't gonna score a touchdown. Sit down, boy.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So
All right,
it's
bro.
Matt Prater now to try. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up alive.
No, he couldn't get up. He couldn't get up, but he did a good job for blocking that ball. He did a very good job, and I'm proud of you for doing it.
Guys trying to kick the ball. It's as simple as maybe you just lose your footing. You kind of spin out like a tire in the snow, not getting traction, and you create a space, and someone comes through.
And I think for everybody, snapper, holder, kicker, everything slows down, maybe a flag.
Mike Evans with the reception.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in
Tampa. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A fairly short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start with a give to counter. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they got this game well in hand.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run forward with counter, but he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This is taken at the 23. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up.
Should have took off on that one.
Staff takes a look. We'll step aside. Fournette, a first down carry. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
There go Evans again with the touchdown.
Touchdown Bucs. Mike Evans. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back through.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when you look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind They're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Murray going to throw.
Darn it.
Going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taking it about the 36.
Darn it, I messed up. Darn it.
32 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out.
Oh, that's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. There you go.
And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for two here. They will run it. It's Fournette. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big... Karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both. The turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
All right, let's go.
all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 31, Murray. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for nothing. Murray going to try to throw on third down. That pass complete to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Murray to air it out again. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Murray now on first down. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He looked at exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. Down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Murray. Screen pass. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20, 10, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers it on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. It's been a tough go for them, and it's still without any points here in the fourth. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
From the 29, Murray, throw left side, and it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's got some space here. Loose inside the 30, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Escapes the snap, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. First down, Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Single drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on it.
from the gun on third down. Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now Murray again. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Good job defensively to hold on to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now. And he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
For the winning team here, Charles, and that's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not?
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody way, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr,
trust. We ain't taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom on the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for life, but call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
action. Now it's Brady.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The completion on 1st didn't get much. Another run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And Jones has it over the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer 1st.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Keyshawn Vaughn
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Down onto the field comes New Orleans. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Dalton's throw caught by Olave. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 4th down. Dalton wants to throw. Going deep here for Landry. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry, 53 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
From the 27, Brady. They'll find Fournette again here. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings to a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to throw again. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Jumps it off to Fournette. And they're going to get this down to about the 47. And the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Brady escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over and the security crew incomplete here. So an incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Dalton sets up play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
That's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Play fake. Here's Dalton. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is locked.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Up the gut, Fournette. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 40.
The second half is better than the first half. They've got to find a way to get in. That was a big part of their offense.
the tight end's got it.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The distance was never the question there, but he gets a friendly bounce to carry that thing through the uprights.
Yeah, and when you're trying to hit from 50-plus, you got to expect the ball's going to slide one way or the other. So he's pretty fortunate there. He's able to bank this one in.
New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves.
Jarvis Landry, 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Dalton his third touchdown pass of the game.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Down.
Up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they furthered their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the line, so who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He is the one that answered the bell.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get...
To throw again on second down. Brady underneath. He's got Brate. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action here with Dalton.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Dalton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now here live in New Orleans. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
To throw here, Dalton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Dalton. And he's going to go down again. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Dalton off play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Joe Tryon. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Brady.
He'll get this one complete to Darden.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Brady now on 1st down.
Completes it again to Gage. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he's out of bounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
To throw, it's Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, the hitter here, it's complete. And in for the touchdown. Cameron Brate from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw, Brady. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you're getting in the any potential deep shots, probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A performance. All those points put on the board. The Jersey wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. It was solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. Allegiant my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the strangest things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm Stephen. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she is back. Finna guaranteed, move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that, all in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
On an absolutely perfect late autumn night, no better place to be than Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Two and a throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Keith Taylor. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now it's Darnold. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of the first down. Eddie Pinheiro on now. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Now Foreman. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Here's Foreman. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Zach.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. On 2nd down, Mostert. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Play action, now it's Tua. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they follow that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1. To the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Darnold. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings out 3rd and 5 now. To throw is Darnold. Able to complete this to Shenault. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that is incomplete here.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And that's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
To the air again, Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. Play action. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that's good for a Miami first down. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 24. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. After the turnover, it's Tua. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Again, it's Foreman. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Foreman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his left. Well, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. A carry for Foreman. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Flush to his right. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Here we go.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah. And now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.